this exercise, we are going to start with this video. We will remove this small boat right here and this small boat. We will add a vignette effect and we will end up with this result. I go to After Effects, new composition, the same settings, duration 10 seconds, okay. Right click, import file, I go to exercise 6, I select the video and click on import. I'm gonna drag and drop. And first thing I'm gonna do, I need to remove this small boat right here. I'm gonna zoom in. Playhead is at 0 seconds. And I'm gonna create a mask around this small boat using the ellipse tool. Make sure the video is selected. It's very important. And then I'm gonna create a mask like this around the boat. Now here we have mask 1. This set to add. I'm gonna change this from add to subtract. Now we have a hole in the video, as you see. I'm gonna move the playhead right here. And we notice the boat is moving, so we need to move the mask as well. I'm gonna go back to 0 seconds. I'm gonna go to mask 1, toggle this down, mask path, and I'm gonna click on the stopwatch to create one keyframe here. I'll go to 10 seconds. I need to move the mask now. I'll go to selection tool. I'm gonna double click on any point like this, and I'm gonna move the entire mask right here like this. Now we see the mask is moving with the boat. We see the boat is showing here. I'm gonna move the mask at 5 seconds here. I'm gonna move it. I double click on one of the points and move the whole mask. I have to make sure that the boat is always hidden like this. This is exactly what we want. The boat remains hidden like this. We are done with this one. I'm gonna go to the other boat right here. I'm gonna do the same thing, make sure the video is selected. I'm gonna use ellipse tool and I'm gonna hide this boat. I create one mask around it like this. Mask 2, I'm gonna change this from add to subtract. This is exactly what we want. Put the playhead at 0 seconds. I'm gonna toggle this down, mask 2, mask path, click on the stopwatch. I create one keyframe here. I'll go all the way to the end here and I'm gonna move the mask. I'll go to selection tool. I double click on one of the points and I'm gonna take the mask from here to here. Now I'm gonna move the playhead and make sure the boat is always hidden. Now we have this video with 2 holes covering the boats. I'm gonna toggle this up, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go here, content aware fill. If you don't see it, you can always go to window and look for content aware fill. Content aware fill, I'm gonna take it from here to here. I'm gonna place it right here so we can see the window clearly. We see here fill target and we see the 2 holes in the video. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna click on generate fill layer. I'm gonna choose where the fill is going to be saved. And now we see comp 1 analyzing. We wait for some time. Now it's rendering. We wait for some time. And now it's done. And as you see, the two holes were magically filled. I'm gonna go to here, workspace default, right click, go to reset to saved layout. We go back here. I'm gonna full screen this and play. And it looks like the two boats never existed. They completely disappeared. We have the fill layer right here. I'm gonna unsee it. And now we see the two holes. I'm gonna make it visible like this. I'm gonna hide the video. This is the fill layer. I'm gonna select both layers now, right click and go to pre-compose. Move all attributes into the new composition. Okay. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna right click, new, solid. I'm gonna choose a black solid. I'm gonna create a mask. I want a mask, an ellipse mask as big as the composition. To do that, make sure the solid is selected. I go to ellipse tool and I double click like this, and just like that, I created a mask like this, the size of the composition. I have here mask 1. I'm gonna click here on inverted. I toggle this down. Mask feather. I'm gonna change this to 500. Press enter, and now we have the vignette effect like this. Now I'm gonna play the entire video. The exercise now is finished. You go do the same and don't forget to save.